The World Economic Forum concluded that around 50% of the population would have to retrain in different technical skills in the following years, and this is mainly due to automation. But there's one thing that robots can't do. They follow programs and cannot utilize soft skills. Acquiring the right soft skills will have more impact in the following years than it did throughout history. It's very common for people to mistake hard skills for soft skills, especially since soft skills cannot be easily monitored, while hard skills are specialized, technical abilities that can be amply proved. Soft skills are abilities whose manifestation is challenging to monitor, evaluate, and show. So today, we're diving into a list of soft skills we believe should be mandatory for you to get. Welcome to Alux. Number 1. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is quickly becoming one of the most important soft skills to have. Knowing your own emotions and recognizing them in others is a game changer for anyone, and it is just as crucial as the job you're doing. Emotional intelligence refers to a person's capacity to comprehend and identify both their own emotions and those of the people around them. In today's society, it's become vital to have a high emotional intelligence in order to psychologically connect with others. Do you have empathy, Aluxer? Can you tell when someone is experiencing emotional difficulties? Can you take a step back and acknowledge that you need to modify your own mindset or actions? If you're going to end up managing a team, having a high EQ may be even more important to an employer than having a high IQ. Number 2. Ability to handle pressure. A certain amount of stress is present at almost every job. Whether they're personal or connected to their jobs, everyone encounters difficult events on a regular basis. The capacity to comprehend pressure, manage it, and maintain composure under pressure is a crucial soft skill to possess. Everyone should be able to master this skill because working under pressure is something that all professionals eventually have to do. Because unfortunately, stress at work cannot be completely avoided, so effective coping mechanisms must be employed to remain efficient. Number 3. Critical thinking. Especially among young professionals, there's still a scarcity of people willing to painstakingly analyze situations, think creatively, and make the best of them. With the trend-following culture of this century, you can stand out and progress in your endeavors when you think outside the box. A useful strategy to hone these abilities is to participate in problem-solving competitions for the fastest, cheapest, or best answer to everyday problems. Number 4. Communication. Today, it is crucial to have the ability to effectively present an idea, a project, and oneself as an engaging conversation partner. You are unlikely to acquire funds or a group of supporters to put your wonderful concept into action if you don't know how to communicate it. Make the most of any chance to hone these abilities in yourself by meeting new people and broadening your horizons. Before long, you'll be able to communicate with anyone. Number 5. Leadership. Working alone is fairly simple since you only have to deal with your preferences, but when others are involved, things aren't so simple. Leading a team is a highly vital talent because everyone has various ways of thinking, temperaments, likes and dislikes that you have to consider. You will succeed both personally and professionally if you possess strong leadership qualities. These days, every company is looking for leaders who can make the greatest choices under the most adverse circumstances. Being a good leader requires more than just being bossy. The ability to communicate clearly, solve problems, build relationships, and be trustworthy are all necessary traits for a successful leader. Besides leading others, having leadership traits will help you to overcome uneasiness when trying out new things, and it'll make you more objective with work. Number 6. Flexibility. In an unpredictably changing world, firms need employees that are dynamic and adaptable to the fast-paced introduction of new tech and practices. Once you acquire this skill, you're bound to be a hotcake in your field. Businesses are looking for workers who can seamlessly transition between many tasks. You need to be aware that the corporation has expectations of you. This soft skill is crucial if you're a newcomer looking to make a name for yourself in your field. Number 7. Listening skills. Being able to hear and understand what's being said to you is just as vital as it is to learn how to be a good speaker. Learn to listen, accept other people's viewpoints, and confess when you're mistaken. Everyone is capable of speaking, but those who listen to what others have to say end up having more to contribute at the end of the day. When you talk, all you do is regurgitate what you already know. But when you listen attentively, a lot of fresh information is revealed to you. Number 8. Teamwork. It's crucial to recognize your responsibility in the team and play your part. Honestly, some individuals may be a pain to work with and you might not be pals outside of the workplace. You must, however, put all of this aside during working hours and focus on your assignments. On the surface, it appears to be quite straightforward, but it's very easy to undermine a team's integrity when you don't have harmony with your teammates. While teamworking skills help to build your relationship with others, it also increases your productivity and your performance. Number 9. Ability to resolve conflicts. Nowadays, it's fairly common for mediators to intervene as a third party in a dispute and work to find a solution. The ability to act as your own mediator will enable you to settle conflicts without resorting to violence, avoid tripping over obstacles, and respond to criticism in a suitable manner. Building successful relationships and teams requires being able to handle and resolve issues that either you or others are involved in. Number 10. Self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to push forward and take action regardless of how you feel physically or emotionally. It's also the ability to control oneself and have mastery over your desires and appetite. Self-discipline acts like a muscle. Nobody is born with this skill, but through constant practice, you can hone it and make it a part of you. Self-discipline helps you to avoid impulsive decisions that you would later regret, and it also pushes you to deliver a high-quality performance all the time. Number 11. Delegation. Contrary to popular belief, delegation isn't that easy to handle. You have to expertly find the right people for specific tasks or responsibilities. No matter how responsible and skilled you are at home or at work, you cannot hope to do all of these tasks by yourself and remain efficient. Say, for instance, you're a director in a media company, and even though you're skilled with the camera, you're better off hiring someone else for that role so you can focus on the bigger picture and get the job done well. Cultivating your delegation skills will allow you to free up your time for other vital activities and allow your team members to take on new responsibilities and develop new skills for themselves. Number 12. Time management. Despite having strong talents in other areas, most people still struggle with properly managing their time, which causes them to fail repeatedly. Having the ability to properly manage your time is very important. No matter how much you know or how skilled you are, if you cannot think ahead and plan your time properly, you will get nothing done. Prioritizing tasks and taking the necessary time to relax has become crucial in today's demanding corporate work environment. Using calendars, notes, notebooks, and reminders to keep track of time and things is a great way to manage your time. Number 13. Crisis control. Crisis is a situation where an abrupt and unexpected occurrence hits an organization and causes dissatisfaction amongst the staff. Since individuals are most of the time the backbone of a company, these companies require at least one person to have the skills to handle things properly in the case of an emergency or crisis. If you have this skill, you are one step ahead of the competition in getting hired. No matter your position in the corporate ladder, you should be able to calmly resolve problems as they come up without causing a scene and disrupting services. Number 14. Punctuality. We're sure someone comes to mind when you think about a friend who never seems to be at the meeting place on time. While it's understandable amongst friends and can be overlooked in some cases, these kinds of habits can damage your career in the workplace. Sure, life is busy, but it's busy for everyone, okay? When you're not punctual, others interpret that as you telling them that your time is more valuable than theirs. Even beyond the social scope, punctuality creates ample time for you to prepare and be your best self in whatever you do. Number 15. Patience. It takes several nights to become an overnight success, and you must have the patience to get through that period day by day. Patience is an essential soft talent, even in today's 5G society with its rapid speeds. When you're new to a field, you don't just become perfect at it right away. You gradually become better than you were the last time until you become the best. Remember, people learn at various rates and in different ways, so you need to practice to achieve your objectives, whether you're the student or the instructor. Hey Luxer, soft skills might seem unimportant, but they affect everything you do. In today's job market, recruiters have made certain soft skills an important criteria one must possess to be qualified for a position. In our ever-changing society, it's expected that industry norms and other trends will change, but these soft skills will remain relevant and will be needed now more than ever. Are you bothered by the world's current digitization pace, wondering whether certain skills are still worth learning? Well, lucky for you, we made a video all about 15 digital skills to learn in 2022, so make sure you check that one out after this. Tell us what soft skills you think are necessary for success in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you back here again tomorrow. Thanks for spending some of your valuable time with us today, Alux. We're so glad you did. If you enjoyed this one, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.